Welcome back. Well, late summer warmth continues over the next several days, but I want to talk about Hurricane Lily that made landfall on this day 22 years ago. It was a Category 4 on October 1st, but made landfall as a Category 1. And we were quite nervous the day before that we were going to get smacked with the worst storm ever to hit Acadiana, and it still turned out to be a pretty bad storm. Here's the day after satellite imagery during the morning hours, and I can remember going to bed that night looking at one storm, and then it hit cooler shelf waters from rainfall from a tropical storm the week before, and Lily essentially collapsed before it made landfall, and that cool turbid water offshore went 70 miles out. So when it hit that cooler water, the storm kind of fell apart and had drier air coming in through the western side, but it was still a big smack in Acadiana, one of the strongest storms. Here's the track of Lily. Here's the track of Hilda that came in on October 3rd. Very similar storms, same time of year. And usually I say if we can get past the first week or two of October, mind you, October 9th was Hurricane Delta. If we get through the first couple of weeks of October, generally the westerlies are kicking in, and that's what's happening right now. But Lily went from a Category 4, 145, to a 90-mile-per-hour storm at landfall, whereas Hilda in 1964 was a Category 3, made landfall as a 2 with over 105-mile-per-hour winds, and that was a deadly storm. Now, as for Hurricane Lily, you may remember all the power outages, all the trees going down. We pretty much had hurricane-force winds across most of Acadiana, and all the gusts were what I call gustnadoes. They were gusts associated with the tropical rain bands that weren't quite tornadoes, but we had numerous reports. These are just the reports here locally. There were so many more. There were probably 100 gustnadoes, if not more, in the 100 to 115-mile-per-hour range, and of course higher as you went farther to the south. But Acadia Parish saw 115 and even 90-mile-per-hour winds all the way up, gusts all the way up through Alexandria, and it was weeks before we got power back in many locales. We had a lot of trees down, a lot of damage. And as a reminder, there is no such thing as a weak Category 1 hurricane. Fortunately, we're not looking at any more tropical activity in the near term. Maybe done for the year. We'll see. High pressure dominating right now, and it's clean sweeps on the Doppler radar until you get way out in the Gulf of Mexico. We're picking up on some blips out there, and we do see some of that tropical moisture working its way inland as we head toward Friday. Meanwhile, tonight between 8 and 8:05, set your phone or watch alarms. Got a good view of the space station. It'll be coming nearly overhead right around 8:02, 8:03 this evening, so it should be nice and bright when it comes overhead with generally fair skies and dry air in place across Acadiana, so look forward to that. Meanwhile, as we get deeper into the tropics, we have Hurricane Kirk out here, Tropical Depression Leslie that's going to become a tropical storm and eventually, or tropical cyclone, eventually a hurricane as well, but both of those systems stay out in the Atlantic. Meanwhile, Hurricane Center still not sold on big development here in the Gulf of Mexico. Messy situation, still a medium chance of developing over the next week. And more than likely, we're going to be talking about something in the Gulf of Mexico for the next 10 days, maybe more, because it's going to be, things aren't going to be moving a whole lot. Looks like broad low pressure trying to develop here. Here's the graph model showing one area of concern and then maybe another tropical surge that may get a little circulation with it with time. Meanwhile, locally, we'll see upper level winds carrying some moisture across southeast Louisiana. That could provide for a few showers Friday, Saturday, but don't plan on a whole lot of rain. But eventually, somebody's going to get a whole lot of rain. It looks like the Florida Peninsula as we bring in the GFS model showing, again, a slow consolidation of low pressure. This is the latest GFS run. Some of that moisture heading toward Florida. I have not seen this run. And then still something lingering around in the northwestern Caribbean or the southern Gulf of Mexico. And much the same with the European model showing broad low pressure over the next week to 10 days. We are safe here, thank goodness. And the cool front comes in about 5 days or so, keeping all tropical activity at bay locally here. So overnight tonight, back down into the 60s. Tomorrow, upper 80s to lower 90s. And we'll do it again as we head into Friday. Maybe a few more tropical showers for Friday afternoon. So overnight tonight, 67, 68 your low, feeling pretty good out there with generally fair skies. Then for tomorrow, 90 to 91 the high, more October warmth and pumpkin spice heat out there. It's that time of year for sure. And as we move into the 10-day forecast, some rain chances Friday, Saturday, but don't count on a whole lot. And then feeling much better, especially morning hours as we head into next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.